These young people live in different cities and study different subjects at different universities. In just a few minutes, they are all going to take their exams. Some of them will do it from the comfort of their armchair, and others will go to a special exam centre. To ensure that they are all tested in the same way and that the grades are fair, the examination process must be carefully regulated. Enter Examus, an online invigilator service, or, in other words, a tool to help supervise students during an examination. Examus uses automated algorithms to identify students and analyze their behavior to detect violations of exam regulations. This information is then passed on to a human invigilator who monitors and adjusts the system. The user identification process is based on face recognition technology. The system compares an image from the student's webcam with one or more of their sample images. The invigilator then compares the images manually. This comprehensive method gives a 98% accurate user identification. What's more, there are plans to include additional identifying algorithms, such as electronic signatures, ECGs, and other biometric measurements. Examus automatically records any violations and informs the invigilator. If the student looks away from the screen for longer than is warranted, if the active window on the computer suddenly changes, if the student leaves their desk, or if someone else is there with them, if someone else's voice is heard through the student's microphone, or if somebody else tries to sit the exam for them. The behavioral analysis algorithms mean the system can be easily adapted to work with different people. The user's standard behavior is assessed by the system over time and taken into account. The more records of a student's behavior that are recorded in the Examus database, the more accurately their behavior can be predicted and understood. Did the student look because they were distracted, or to secretly glance at a crib sheet? The involvement of invigilators ensures violations can be detected accurately, even if little information on a student has been stored, and the fact of being observed also heightens the disciplinary effect. The invigilators deal with rule breakers appropriately. This gives Examus more flexibility in its reaction to student behavior, in line with the standards of each university. It also allows invigilators to clarify information in the event of disputes. Examus can be easily configured to suit different exam conditions, strict tests, where the use of any additional materials is forbidden, and more open examinations, where, for example, calculations can be made on paper outside the testing system. All data collected by Examus is transferred to educational institutions for in-depth analysis. Teachers can monitor the exam results of individual students, and all the data collected undergoes comprehensive processing to see if the testing methods need to be adjusted or examination tasks improved. The Examus Invigilator service allows you to set up a flexible ecosystem of online examinations, securely connecting student laptops to the university's LMS, Learning Management System.
Good afternoon, my name is Marina. I'm head of marketing at Examus, and today we're going to discuss online education in pandemic, how to move online and how to do exams remotely, how to make sure that a student passes an exam by himself and no one helps him, how to be sure that student does not cheat or uses Google search or any third-party applications, how to control students remotely and maintain academic integrity. All these questions are very important for educational institutions right now, and all these questions are covered by online proctoring technology. So what is proctoring? Online proctoring is the process of monitoring students' behavior during online exams to detect and record attempts to cheat. How online proctoring works. Usually, proctoring technology captures picture from student web camera and sound from the Microsoft, as well as picture from the desktop. All this data is analyzed by technology using computer vision and artificial intelligence. And each time that cyber proctor notices violation from student side, it creates an alert within the system, and each alert is calculated, so we can see the report after each exam with number of violations, type of violations, and the time when each violation occurred. We have three types of proctoring. First is automatic. It's fully automatic when a person is monitored by AI, artificial intelligence. Second is post-review proctoring, is the same automatic plus post-review of recording by proctor, where you can agree or disagree with alerts made by cyber proctor. And third option is live proctoring. It's automatic plus real-time proctoring and exam control by proctor. First is automatic proctoring. What features do we have in automatic proctoring? AI cyber proctor can do face recognition and person identification before the exam and during the exam. So it makes sure that student who start the exam is taking exam till the very end. If students look away of the screen, AI is detecting this. If student is talking to someone else, AI is detecting this. If student went away, AI is detecting this. If there is someone who came and helped with exam or just coming through, AI is detecting this as well. If student try to change the tab and Google the answer, AI proctor detecting this as well. If student try to cheat using secondary monitor, it is detected. And this year we introduced two new features: is smartphone usage detection and earphones usage detection for those students who like the technology way of cheating. Second option is post-review proctoring. Post-review proctoring has the same options as automated, so we have cyber proctor who monitors student behavior. In addition to that, we have the video archive where we can log in and see all the exams which we have. We can sort them by date, by time, by subject, by cheating probability. Each video has the rating of cheating probability. And for example, if we have the admission company, we have more than 10,000 applications and we have only 500 who pass. We watch this 500 to make sure that they do not cheat, and the others we just don't watch. That's why the post-review proctoring is very convenient, and many universities choose this type of proctoring. Here on the picture you can see the video example of one exam. The student picture from her web camera, the desktop, we can see the exam, and here's the timeline where we can see each violation where it occurred. This violation detected by cyber proctor alerts. Each alert we can confirm or delete. Also, we can add violations by ourselves if we notice something which a proctor did not notice. Then we come to live proctoring. Live proctoring is when we monitor students in real time. As you can see, all these students are passing their exams. This is proctor interface, so it is how proctor see it. We can open each window and see each student more precisely. We can write messages to each student via chat. We see here the alerts from CyberProctor, and here as well we can confirm or delete them. If you have some question to student, we can ask them via chat, and they can ask us as well, like if they want to leave for some reason or if something happens, they can chat with Proctor and ask the question. And no matter what type of proctoring you choose, you have the administrative interface, which is usually integrated with your learning management system. You have opportunity to export the report for all your sessions, and each line is one exam session per student. You can see the number of violations per each type per each session for students. How proctored exams look for students? From student side is very simple. They open link in web browser, read exam rules, go through system check. We check webcam connection, image from the webcam, network connection, streaming webcam and desktop. And then student takes the photo, and photo of ID, it's optional if university require. Then student log in into LMS and take an exam. After exam is completed, just close the browser tab. That's all. Examus is integrated with most popular learning management system, and we have open API so we can integrate with any learning management system or testing platform. Examus can work on any public cloud in any country in the world, or we can work in client infrastructure as well. What advantages Examus can give to university? Examus is very client-oriented, and we listen to our clients and we try to hear what is the demand, what features, what problem, and what technical requirements do you have. And the Examus is very easy to work with. We have user-friendly interfaces, and we have training and support from Examus team for each client. As for proctors and academics, as well as for students, we provide the test exams, and our support team work 24/7 to answer all the questions from students. Examus has multilingual interface, and we can integrate new language within a couple of weeks. We have patented AI technology. We work in compliance with GDPR requirements. We also have functionality for proctoring oral exams. It is an additional feature for regular proctoring. We have open API. We can integrate with any learning management system or testing platform. And of course, we have a team of experienced proctors who can work in different languages. Thanks for attention. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. Please write me the email here. If you want to try Examus, go to exam.us, and there you can find the demo. You can go through all the process from the student side and see how it works. Thank you for attention and have a wonderful day.